Picture this. You're eating dinner, your cat jumps up beside you, and you give them a little taste of what's on your plate. It's one tiny bite. What's the harm, right? Here's what most cat owners don't know. Some of the most common foods in your kitchen, things sitting in your pantry right now, can cause organ failure, neurological damage, or even death in cats. And the scariest part? The symptoms often don't show up until hours later, when it's already critical. Today, we're going through the most dangerous human foods for cats, including several that will genuinely surprise you. If you share your home with a cat, this video could save their life. Cats are not small humans. They're not even small dogs. They are obligate carnivores, meaning their entire metabolism evolved to run on animal protein. Their liver, their digestive system, their detox pathways, all of it works completely differently from ours. That's exactly why something harmless to you can be devastating to them. It's not that cats are fragile, it's that their biology speaks a totally different language, and when we feed them human food without understanding that, we can unknowingly cause serious harm. So let's go through the big ones, starting with a few you've probably heard of, and ending with some that might genuinely shock you. Let's start with chocolate. Most pet owners know this one, but usually in the context of dogs. Cats are just as vulnerable. Chocolate contains two compounds, theobromine and caffeine. Both stimulate the nervous system and the heart in ways a cat's body simply cannot handle. The darker the chocolate, the more concentrated those compounds are, so dark chocolate and baking chocolate are the most dangerous. If a cat ingests chocolate, you might see vomiting, restlessness, a racing heart, muscle tremors, or seizures. Even a small amount can tip the scales. And speaking of caffeine, it deserves its own mention. Coffee, tea, energy drinks, soda, even some medications contain caffeine. A cat that laps up a spilled cup of coffee or chews on a used tea bag can experience rapid breathing, elevated heart rate, and tremors. One small exposure might seem minor, but caffeine is genuinely toxic to cats, and there is no safe amount. Here's one that surprises a lot of people: onions and garlic. These are in almost everything we cook. Stir fries, sauces, soups, seasonings, spice blends, baby food, and all of it can be dangerous to your cat. The compounds in onions and garlic damage red blood cells, causing a condition called hemolytic anemia, and the really tricky part is that the damage is delayed. Your cat might eat something seasoned with garlic powder tonight and seem perfectly fine. Then a few days later, you notice they're lethargic, eating less, their gums look pale. By then, the damage has been building quietly. This applies to all forms: raw, cooked, powdered, or dried. There's no safe version of onion or garlic for cats. Now, let's talk about one of the most persistent myths in cat ownership: milk. The image of a cat happily drinking from a bowl of milk is everywhere: cartoons, children's books, old movies. But here's the truth. Most adult cats are lactose intolerant. When kittens stop nursing and begin weaning, their bodies dramatically reduce production of lactase, the enzyme that breaks down lactose in milk. Without enough lactase, cow's milk causes digestive upset, diarrhea, gas, cramping, stomach pain. It won't kill your cat, but it will make them uncomfortable, and there's simply no benefit to offering it. Fresh water is always the right choice. Quick pause here. If you're finding this useful, please hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps this information reach more cat owners who need to hear it. And if you want more science-backed content about keeping your cat healthy and safe, subscribe and turn on notifications. We cover cat health, behavior, and nutrition every week. Okay, back to the list, and this is where things get a little more surprising. Grapes and raisins are best known for causing kidney failure in dogs, but there is growing evidence they can cause similar toxicity in cats. What makes this especially unsettling is that scientists still don't fully understand why. The exact toxic compound hasn't been identified. That unpredictability is exactly why veterinarians give firm advice: Keep grapes and raisins completely away from cats. The risk is real, the mechanism is unclear, and the consequences can be severe. Avocado is another one that catches people off guard, especially since it's become a health food staple. Avocado contains a compound called persin, which in larger amounts can cause digestive issues in cats. But the bigger concern is the fat content. Avocado is extremely high in fat, and cats don't handle high-fat foods well. Too much fat can trigger pancreatitis, a painful and potentially serious inflammation of the pancreas. Skip the guacamole, even as a small treat. Alcohol is one where even tiny amounts matter. Because cats are small and metabolize substances very differently, even a small exposure to alcohol from a drink, a rum-soaked dessert, or even raw bread dough fermenting in the stomach can cause vomiting, loss of coordination, difficulty breathing, dangerously low body temperature, and in serious cases, coma. Raw bread dough is a specific hazard people often miss. When a cat ingests raw yeast dough, it continues fermenting in the warmth of the stomach, producing alcohol and carbon dioxide. That's a double risk: alcohol toxicity and gas buildup. Xylitol is a sugar substitute hiding in many sugar-free products: gum, mints, certain peanut butters, baked goods, and even some vitamins. In animals, it can trigger a dangerous crash in blood sugar and, in larger doses, cause liver damage. Cats are less drawn to sweet flavors than dogs, but accidental exposure can still happen. Check labels on anything you leave within reach. And then there are just fatty table scraps in general: bacon, fried foods, greasy leftovers, buttery sauces. These might seem harmless, but a cat's digestive system is not built for high-fat human food. Regular exposure can lead to chronic digestive problems, obesity, and pancreatitis. This one surprises almost everyone. Raw fish can actually be harmful to cats when fed regularly. The issue isn't the fish itself. It's certain enzymes found in raw fish that break down thiamine, also known as vitamin B1. Thiamine is essential for neurological function. Over time, a thiamine deficiency causes serious symptoms: weakness, loss of coordination, seizures, and behavioral changes. Cooking fish destroys those enzymes, making it much safer. But even cooked fish shouldn't be a daily staple. It's best offered as an occasional treat, not a regular meal. When you look at all of these foods together, the pattern is clear. The problem isn't that cats are fragile. It's that they evolved as specialized hunters, and their bodies are calibrated for a specific kind of diet. What our systems handle without issue can overload or damage theirs. The foundation of a safe diet for any cat is a high-quality, balanced cat food, either commercial or a vet-approved homemade plan designed for feline nutritional needs. Occasional treats are fine, but they should be cat-appropriate. And if you ever suspect your cat has eaten something toxic, don't wait to see what happens. Contact your veterinarian or an animal poison control helpline immediately. Time is genuinely critical in poisoning cases. We share our homes, our routines, and our kitchens with our cats. But loving them well means understanding that our food isn't always their food. Keeping certain things out of reach is one of the simplest, most powerful things you can do for their health. If this video helped you, share it with another cat owner. You might be protecting a cat that has no idea what's waiting on the kitchen counter. See you in the next one.